Hello beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing another recipe to grow your hair long and thick. So in this video, we are going to be using three ingredients, and this first ingredient I'm going to be using, this is pawpaw leaf. So I'm using pawpaw leaves for this recipe. As you can see, some of the pawpaw leaves were dried and spot. Yes, you can use dry leaves to grow your hair. That's a fact. You can use dry leaves to grow your hair. So I was at this point I was removing the spots back. I would have used just the dry leaves just like that. But because I left it in the cover in a cover place in a nylon. I actually brought this from home, so I forgot actually. So I removed the spots part. You can use dry leaves, just make sure the dry leaves are in a cool dry place. But for the purple leaves, I forgot actually. So that was why I was removing the spots part from it. Then I'm going to use the rest for my recipe. So purple is actually very good to grow your hair and also to darken your hair. I'm going to leave the benefits in the description box. So another wonderful ingredient I'm going to be using is aloe vera. Aloe vera as well is actually very good to remove your hair. Please and please make sure you remove the latex. Hey, so that your scalp so that your scalp will scratch you, please and please, so that you will not have itchy scalp. So please and please make sure you remove the latex from your aloe vera. Aloe vera is another wonderful ingredient to grow your hair long and thick, to grow your hair longer. Another thing I used was neem leaves. So you can see that this was a dry, but where I placed it was a very good environment or good place for the neem leaves. So you can use dry leaves, you can use um normal leaves that are not dry. So that is just even the rosemary that we use for our hair as well. The one I use, they are always dry. So you can use dry leaves for your hair. So I added hot water. Please know that I used hot water. So I want the ingredient to actually penetrate into the water so well and fast so please, even at that, please just use hot water for better results. So I left it for about 6 to 8 hours and I blended it all together. I left it for 6 to 8 hours. So can you see the water? Like you can see that the ingredients are fully infused in the water. So that is just it. So please and please make sure you soak it for some hours before you blend everything all together, so that you can have a better and good result. So this was how it looked actually. If you have a better blender than mine, it will actually crush it so well. So because of the blender I used, that was the result it gave me. So the next process is sieving. So you have to sieve and separate the filtrate from the content that you need. So we don't need these leaves, we only need the water to spray our hair for long and thicker hair. So guys, please and please follow this recipe. Make sure you use hot water for your recipe, and make sure you separate the filtrate from the mixture. So can you see how it looks? Oh my god. This looks like, don't let me say it, don't let me say it actually. But guys, if you use this, it will actually grow your hair no cap. So you don't have to look at how it looks, you have to look at the results. Yep. So transferred it to my applicator bottle, and this was how it looked. This was how they looked. So if you don't have a spraying bottle, you you can use applicator bottle or use anything that you are convenient with. And also for maximum results, please and please, for maximum results, use it twice a day, probably morning and evening or before going to bed. So if you want to use it in the evening, you know that this is not oil, this is actually a water based recipe. You can please make sure it's even advisable to use your satin scarf before you sleep, or a cap, so that the your pillow or your bed won't absorb the moisture content in your hair. So that is just wasting of energy and effort. So this is actually water, let me say watery. So please, if you want to use it, make sure you use your satin scarf before you go to bed. And also, one thing I want to emphasize on is, please spray directly to your scalp. Your hair, it grows from your scalp, not from your tip. So please focus more on your scalp. And if you follow all this, your hair will grow. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.